Hey guys, what is going on? It's Ben again, and welcome back to my first PC build, part 3. If you're enjoying this project so far, please be sure to leave a like on the video. So let's get into it. So basically, I have been really trying to learn how to use Mac OS on a device, and I'll show you that device in a second. And specifically, this device, this iBook G4 right here. Now, a big problem I have with it is that it's running Tiger, which is extremely old. Basically, what I want is an upgrade to that, and in general, I may need Mac OS every now and then. You know, also, I'm unbiased, and I've kind of been enjoying Mac OS, like I've been enjoying Windows and Linux will show up in the next episode. Basically, I kind of need Mac OS. I've been really enjoying it. It seems to be secure, and it's very popular, so I would like to have it alongside Windows. Now, here's a big problem. Mac OS hardly works on anything. Even select Intel processors are hard to install Mac OS on, and the fact that it hardly supports AMD, I thought I had a problem on my hands. Basically, APUs are very, very difficult, even if any. I've been searching the internet. I can't see anybody who has had a success story with an APU, but I have seen a few videos online of people actually doing it. The thing is, Mac OS won't support any APU graphics, which isn't a surprise seeing how it won't even support much of graphics cards at all anyway. So basically, I actually managed to work something out, and I'll show you guys that in this video. So basically, I'm going to need something to install this on, so I used a Seagate Barracuda 250GB drive. Installation was easy. All I did was really put the disk in the open spot and screw it in, and I was done. Disk drive installed. After that, I actually had to get everything starting, so I used this USB flash drive, and using a program called Transmac on Windows, I was able to restore a DMG file of Yosemite Zone, which is a pirated copy of OS X. Actually, that is actually been modified to run on PCs. So I plugged it into the PC and got into this. This is the Darwin Chameleon bootloader, and from the start, it looks pretty difficult to use, but trust me, it's easy. All I had to do was enter the boot flags in here, and I was up and running, and I'll show you guys that setup. Basically, after I entered the boot flags, I saw a screen like this, so at first I was terrified, but then I actually started booting up. After that, in disk utility, I was able to change the disk drive so that way it could be used on Mac, so I modified it as a Mac file, and not as an NTFS file that would be used on Windows. Afterwards, I installed it to the drive, and I was able to put in the correct boot flags and the bootloaders and all that, and I was in Mac OS. So basically what I'm going to do now is put in the boot up, so I think it's mcpi equals 0x2000. We're going to enter it. And there we go. It's booting up now. Now it does take a while to turn on, so while I wait for it, I'll just tell you, it's just like, it's Hackintosh Zone. I went with this over Unibeast because the fact that Hackintosh Zone just supports more devices, and the fact that this is my first Hackintosh install, I went with this. It's a pretty good bootloader and pretty good. It works fine for me, and I did install Yosemite. I do not know about El Capitan right now, but I'll give you guys an update on that. All right, I'm just gonna skip to the end. Now there was a little flicker. It's because it's just the plain old fact that the graphics aren't supported. I'm going to probably get a graphics card. If you guys could give me some graphics card suggestions that are compatible with OS X, please leave them in the comments. I'd appreciate that, but I'm just gonna go into my account here and type in my ultra uber secret password. And there we go. Oh yeah, you guys aren't gonna figure that out. So it is going to flicker a little more, guys. Don't worry about that. It's just the graphics. And bam! There we go. How cool is that? we've got Yosemite Zone working on my PC build. I did have to actually hunt down the kexts, which sounds weird, but it's actually the drivers that are required to work with the computer. And I did hunt down one for my USB Wi-Fi adapter, and so there it is. But I'm just going to go about this Mac, and this is really silly. This computer actually thinks that my PC build's an iMac from summer 2001, and thinks it has a Core 2 Duo with that's I got a good laugh out of that. Serial number says some serial number, so they did sprinkle in a few jokes there, but I don't know. What's amazed also was that my display is detected as a 17.8 inch 1024 by 768, despite the fact that this is a 23 inch 1080p display. So I got a good laugh out of that. Yeah, in storage, here we go. We've got this is the one that my the Hackintosh is for, and this is my Windows disk. So there's that. And in terms of, see, I'm just, going through all these. I've got, for a what? Oh, yeah. So I think that's pretty much that. I don't know. I just wanted to show you guys that we basically have everything working. Yeah, here's Launchpad. Everything is still a little glitchy, but that's to be expected. I'm gonna probably get a graphics card very soon. Like I said, please leave them in the comments below. If I should switch to Clover for my bootloader, or work with Unibeast, try and get El Capitan installed instead of Yosemite, because Yosemite is technically old, right? It's like 1 year old. Well, actually, no, scratch that. It's 2 years old because it's 2016, and El Capitan is reaching its first birthday. So, yeah, I mean, this was really very experimental. And yeah, I've been really trying to learn how to use macOS so far, and I'm pretty happy that I now have a recent copy installed. It's pretty amazing. So I'm just gonna move it back. Now I'm facing it. You guys are not able to see it, but and put this keyboard back. I don't know, just back to the setup. There we go. I should probably do an updated setup series. That the 100 subscriber special one's very outdated, but anyways, that is pretty much it. Finally got this installed. And yeah, guys, don't call me a fanboy. I'm not. I'm unbiased. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much it. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like. Thanks for watching, and this has been Vasquez signing out.